Hey, what's up, guys? This is Kyle Jones, and you're listening to the Jonesin for the Outdoors podcast. Hey, I just want to thank you guys so much for being here. A couple years ago, as some of you may know, we started a little podcast. It didn't get much legs. It was called Fishing with Kyle. Those episodes are still on our playlist for our podcast and on our Jones Sport Fishing YouTube page. So what we're doing here, a little bit different now, is instead of just solely being focused on fishing and, constant just promotion of our business, I wanted to broaden this out and really cover all of the different things in the outdoors that I have a major passion for. So we're going to talk about, obviously, fishing, what we're up to business-wise, that kind of stuff. We're going to talk about other kinds of fishing that we want to get involved in, things to do, lots of hunting content, and then also, just a lot of, fishing with kids, hunting with kids, that kind of stuff. Just the stuff that we live in our everyday lives and we just really, really, really enjoy. So, as you guys can see today, those of you listening can't see, but it is pouring outside. We're getting sheets of rain coming down, and I'm just crossing my fingers that it stops, the sun comes out, we get some wind, and we're able to play some kids' baseball games tonight. But man, I don't know if that's going to happen, but I do know that we got a pretty awesome show here lined up for you guys today. It's springtime, and we've got just a ton of stuff going on. Lots and lots of stuff. Right now, in our southern Idaho stuff, we've got sturgeon fishing, trout fishing, the crappie fishing's incredible. Sturgeon, did I say sturgeon? At American Falls, CJ Strike, and then on the Columbia, the shining gem going on right now is Barry Howard is down there just wrecking spring Chinook. He's down in the Columbia River Gorge, and he's fishing the Drano Lake and Wind River, and he's limited the last 3 days in a row, and pretty darn quick, too. So he's got some stuff rolling. We're going to actually get him on the phone here in a little bit, and he's going to kind of get us lined out on how things have been going down there, what's been going on, and give us an idea of maybe some things that all of us could do to get down there and maybe get a few more fish. The other thing I got going on is, if you can see it behind me, I picked up a recurve, and so you can see all these arrows and stuff back here. I've been having a blast, not only teaching myself how to shoot a recurve, which is incredible. For those of you guys who've done it, you understand, once that finger release, all that stuff, it's so cool, it's buttery. But I've been shooting arrows, breaking tons of arrows, and trying to dial in a hunting setup. I've got my setup for turkeys, so I've committed myself, and I'm going to really commit myself now, of filming a public land, kind of run and gun style turkey hunt, and getting it done with my recurve. So hopefully that'll happen. I was going to hunt this morning, but obviously it was pouring rain, and there's plenty of other stuff to do. So hopefully, as we get out with that and get that done, there's going to be some footage on that. But, man, super excited. So, just lots of content that way is coming. We've got a new YouTube channel for our hunting content. It's called Insane Courage Outdoors. The name from that is based on the absolute insane amount of courage that it took the disciples to follow Jesus Christ when he called them. They were living in a time that they were going totally against the grain, and so we're kind of against the grain. So, insane courage to us is our way of hunting, putting out media, and then also glorifying God with that. So we hope you guys enjoy that. Find that on YouTube. It's there, Insane Courage Outdoors. And make sure you guys give that channel a subscribe, because all of that hunting content is going to get dumped into that channel. Our fishing channel, the Jones Sport Fishing, we'll probably put some trailers and teasers and that kind of stuff. But hunting wise, we got a lot of stuff lined up this year. I drew Montana. I'm going to be hunting in Idaho, and all the archery hunting I'm going to be doing with traditional gear. Last year, I just had a blast with my muzzleloader, shot a deer with my rifle, and I don't know, it was just one of those experiences where I had been really close to everything all season, shot something at almost 400 yards, and thought, you know what, I want to get in tight. And so I'm kind of an all or nothing guy, so I had my awesome buddy Ken Brown. He hooked me up with his pretty vintage and used and well hunted trad gear. So I'm breathing new life into it, and we're gonna get some trad hunting in. So super excited about that. So there's going to be a lot of that coming down the line too, guys. So as we dive into that, as we get hunting in the fall, as we get some of these stories built up, we're going to share those here with you on this podcast. We're also going to share a lot of kind of our family stuff and what we do to help get our kids in the outdoors. That's the other thing I've been doing. The last couple days I've turkey hunted. I've been trying to get my son Henry, he's 9, to get his first turkey. And what I found is that hunting with kids, especially a 7 and a 9-year-old, is challenging because their attention is quickly lost. So my kids, I don't know. I can't really ask them to just go sit in a blind all day. That's just not how we hunt. So we've been getting out there trying to get gobblers on the wrist and trying to get in tight. And if those birds are calling, those kids are locked in. It's super fun. But man, there's a lot of motivation that goes on in between. So we've got that going on, turkey hunting. I mean, arrow building, it's crazy. So you guys, at any point, if you guys have questions, drop questions into the comment section. Get us email. You can email me at fishwithkyle@gmail.com. That's my email address. Send me your questions. I want to help you guys answer stuff. And honestly, the more questions you guys ask and the more things we go over, the better that this podcast will be, because we just want it to be a resource for you guys. We don't want to stand here and just sell you everything that we're doing. We want to help you guys get better. So any sort of fishing questions on anything that we do, there's a lot of that stuff I'd be happy to cover. And so, yeah, we're just thankful that you guys are here. And welcome to the ride. I'm going to get off of here real quick. I'm going to get Barry Howard on the line. And we are going to talk some springers. Anyway, God bless, guys, and stay tuned. Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, obviously, surroundings are different. I had to move inside because outside of my shop, my internet service is terrible. So, jumped in here. I'm going to get Barry on the phone, and we'll get rocking and rolling. What's up, man?
How much, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. You can hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
All right, cool. Well, I'm going to get my video fired back up here. So I'm just going to ask you just like all the basic stuff. I don't know. I'll just have you start telling some stories, I guess.
All right.
So, yeah. So it'll all be recorded, and then it'll end up... I got a different way to record audio. You like my redneck recording setup here. I've got my GoPro that I'm going to record all the audio from, because I don't think my camera's going to pick it up. So...
Awesome.
Yeah, we'll see how it all comes out. So, well, cool, man. So, hey, guys, I got Barry on the phone. For those of you who don't know, he's been down in the Columbia River Gorge, and he has been hammering on Chinook springers. So, counts over Bonneville the last few days have been pretty darn good. And so I thought, what better way than to get the man on the phone and see what's been going on. How's it going, man?
Good. Yeah, it's been pretty damn awesome down here. Yeah, like you said, counts have been cranking over Bonneville just the way we wanted them to go right now, and fish are there, fish are being caught, and yeah, hammer them.
That's awesome. How long did it take you to limit today?
We were done by 9. We had 3 fish by 9.
What time did you start?
We were fishing right around 6:15.
So not even really all that early.
Nope, not even all that early. We launched the boat at 5:30, got things set up, and ran out and dropped lines. Yeah, it's been good. We got 2 to the boat right away today. Lost 1 at the boat, and then about 30 minutes later, we were done.
That's awesome, man. So, in the gorge, there's usually a couple of different techniques. Guys are either using super baits, herring, or they're using prawn spinners. What have you been doing best on?
Right, so I've been doing best. All my fish have been caught on prawn spinners. I have rolled herring, red label, green label, dyed, natural. I ran mini cut plugs, kokanee cut plugs. But time and time again, fish after fish keep coming on the prawn spinners. So the water temp is roughly around 48, 49. So I figure once that water temp, if it can get up to that 50-degree mark, I think the herring bite will turn on a little bit better. But for now, it's all prawn spinners, baby.
That's awesome, man. That is awesome. Nothing like pinning him up with two trebles. And so Barry just sent me. He did a little video on how he's rigging up. So I'll make sure that actually by the time you guys see this, that should be live on our YouTube. So you'll have that. He'll give a little rundown on that. What do you think is going to go on the next couple weeks, man?
Well, we keep getting these little cold fronts moving through. Counts dropped a little bit yesterday with that cold front that moved through, but I foresee they're going to stay steady and keep climbing. I think the fishing's going to just keep staying pretty remarkable. A lot of fish to be had, a lot of fish coming through. That's what I foresee. It's only going to get better.
That's awesome. Hey, you did that flasher video a while back. You don't have to give me any colors or anything, but what style flasher have you been doing the best on?
Overall, it's been Pro Troll. I run majority of my rods will have a Pro Troll on them, but I do, if I can run 6 rods, I'll put short bus on a couple of them because there's days where they like that short bus thump over the Pro Troll thump. A couple days ago, 2 fish came on a Pro Troll and 1 was on a short bus. So it was kind of a mix and match day. Today it was all Pro Trolls. Pro Troll is always my go-to, but I will not hesitate to throw a short bus out there because the thump is a little different.
And those are all the 360 flashers, right?
All 360s. I'm not running any triangles. I've been running 360s so long, it drives me nuts not being able to watch a rod.
I know. You feel like the thing's tangled up when you got a triangle flasher on there.
I don't really know. Like, is it working?
Yeah, who knows? Yeah, I don't even know what's going on, man. Well, cool, man. You've got openings, right? You've got quite a few days that you got openings, and guys should probably get there right now, huh?
Yeah. I think if you want some of the best action, sooner than later. And it's springer fisheries. I haven't heard anything about closures, but it's springers, and you never know when a closure is going to happen. So the sooner you get on it, the better shot you have at getting fish. And these early fish that are just coming over Bonneville, man, they are mean. I mean, takedowns are just violent, and it's a pretty cool thing to watch and be a part of. So and I've had springer for 3 nights in a row, and I want more. That's
awesome. Yeah, I've always found when I used to fish down there a ton, haven't in the last few years because my kids getting a little older, but I know that those early pushes of fish before the peak of the run always bit better. It was always a gamble on whether they were going to be there or not, but if they were there, those fish seemed like they bit way better than peak of the run fish when even when the crowds sort of show up.
Yeah, absolutely. And, this past weekend, it was pretty busy. Those counts jumped up and got everyone excited, and it was busy at Drano. It was fairly busy at Wind River, but, there was plenty of fish around, plenty of fish to be had. During the week, it's a little more quiet, but, it's just being out there, it's raining, it's spring, rods are going down. I mean, you can't beat that.
It's awesome, man. I know I'm sitting here at home in Idaho and seeing spring Chinook pictures, and I can't lie, it's kind of driving me nuts. I'm not used to having to wait for them, man.
Yeah.
This is cool, man. Well, cool, Barry. I really appreciate you jumping on with me. Hopefully, we can get you a few guys to be down there. But yeah, so guys, if you want to book with Barry, get a hold of us. Get a hold of Danny in our office. Any way you can. You can shoot us a message on Facebook. You can shoot us a text message on our website. You can call us. Any way to get a hold of us, you can get on Barry's boat and have an awesome trip and hopefully get some springers. Barry's a rock star. He's down there in the rain, living in a tent with a blue tarp over it. It's awesome, man. This guy will do anything and everything possible to try and get on fish regardless of his comfort. There's a lot to be said about that. So if you guys want somebody that's going to bust their butt for you, get with us and get in Barry's boat. And then, hey, if you're wanting to wait and get him on the Clearwater at home, Barry's got a bunch of open days there too. So you guys make sure you get his boat filled. He's a rock star when it comes to salmon. So let's make sure we get him going. But anyway, man, thanks for jumping on here with me, and get some sleep and stay dry and keep that idle time down on that pickup.
Yeah, we're gonna have some ribeyes tonight.
There you go, man. All right, buddy. Well, I'll talk to you later, man. Thanks for doing this.
Yep, sounds good, buddy.
All right, bye.
Bye.
So you guys heard it. Barry's down there killing springers, and we're not even joking about the tarp thing. He's down there. He's in a tent, just trying to do his thing, keep his costs down. So he's in a tent with a blue tarp over it because it started leaking the other day. So the guy is totally hardcore, and that's how he approaches every single day when he's on the water. Every day is go day, and he's gonna work his absolute hardest to make sure you guys are on fish. He's a much more of a stickler to details than I am, so there's a lot of times where that really, really pays off. So anyway, guys, we really appreciate you guys tuning in. Like I said, we got a lot of content coming, lots of things coming down the pipe, and we're just really, really glad that you're here and you're willing to be a part of this for us. And so, appreciate it. We'll catch you guys later. Bye.